This, by the way, is just the latest in a series of horrific crashes on our roads, claiming lives and shattering families. 6 deadly wrecks just this week. All of the crashes likely preventable. It's no secret our roads are dangerous. In fact, some locals call one of our busiest tollways a highway to hell.
Yeah, they certainly do. Now we're digging deeper into the numbers and talking to an expert about ways to improve safety behind the wheel, an issue we've been working on since long before this latest crash tonight. Tracy Bragg has the story, all new at 6.
Texas highways have not seen a deathless day in over 24 years.
Let that sink in. Every day for the past nearly 25 years, someone, a father, son, mother, or daughter, has lost their life on a Texas road. And here in Harris County, it's a problem we know all too well. Data from the Texas Department of Transportation shows through November of this year, there were 494 fatal crashes in Harris County alone. That's the highest number over that period in the last decade. And when it comes to which roads are the worst, the data showed I-45 is the deadliest with 42 fatal wrecks so far this year, followed by Highway 59 with 35 deadly crashes and I-10 with 32 fatal crashes. It's those deadly wrecks on our freeways that led to a new multi-agency task force on the Grand Parkway.
We know driving on our roads can be more like driving on a racetrack. It might even be more dangerous, just as NASCAR driver turned driving instructor Brad Coleman.
But when people would ask while I was racing, well, would you rather drive on, do you feel safer on the freeway or on the racetrack, a big racetrack?
We spent the day with Coleman getting behind the wheel to get some actual expert advice on how you can get home safely each day.
One of the best things you could do to stay safe is get your eyes up the road. So many people will look right in front of the bumper or right over the hood. That's not where stuff's happening. It's up ahead. Don't look just at the car in front of you, look at the car in front of them.
Coleman says a key to keeping you safe is to give the person in front of you plenty of room. He urges us all to resist the urge to tailgate.
If you're tailgating somebody, person behind you is tailgating you. If they stop right in front of you, you slam on your brakes, person behind you is going to hit you. If you leave a gap, you slow down slow enough to where the person behind you doesn't have to slam on their brakes and they won't hit you. So leaving that gap keeps you safe because I can't control how close the person behind me is going to follow.
And he adds, keeping your head on a swivel can be the difference between ending up in a wreck and getting home safely.
Keeping your eyes actively moving and recognizing any potential threat or danger that could happen, that's the safest way to drive.
And of course, the number one tip that we all need to keep in mind when we're driving is to make sure we put this, our cell phone away and out of sight when we're behind the wheel. And of course, I couldn't put all of Brad's expert advice in the story tonight. So guess what? We're going to put his entire interview on our website, khou.com, and of course on KHOU 11 Plus. That's our app there. So Len, Mia, I'll send it back to you in the studio because with all this in mind, I'm getting ready to head home because my work day is done.
Yeah, soon as you said it, I was about to raise my phone and go, and what about this? But then you covered it. Thank you, Tracy.